Welcome to the Desk Detox Stretch Break. Today we are focused on mobilizing the muscles around the spine. So we are going to be stretching some of the muscles that are notoriously tight around the spine, creating a little bit more mobility and a little bit more flexibility. We are going to start with a standing stretch. We're going to stretch the neck muscles. So I want you to first take your left hand right to your right collarbone and then drop your chin towards your chest. That left hand is going to be a couple fingers above the collarbone, a couple fingers below the collarbone. Take your right hand and secure it in place. Then you're going to lift your chin up and you're going to drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, creating a nice deep stretch on that right side, all the way from the base of your neck up behind your ear. We're going to take some nice deep breaths here. Pinning that muscle in place with those fingertips is helping us to deepen that stretch. Great. Let that ear come back to center. We're going to do it on the other side. So same thing. Right hand to the left collarbone. Drop that chin down to your chest. Secure that hand in place with the left hand. Chin up. And then drop that right ear towards the right shoulder. Deep breaths here. We're taking those deep breaths. We're inhaling and filling our belly up with air. And then we're exhaling like we're blowing out birthday candles. On that exhale, we want to deepen that stretch as much as we can. Awesome. Let that ear come back to center. We're going to do the same thing, starting again with that right side. So left hand to the right collarbone. Drop that chin. Pin those fingers in place. Chin up and ear down. Nice deep breaths. Think about your shoulders sinking down away from your ear. One more deep breath on this side. Awesome. Bring that ear back to the center. Let's get that other side. Right hand to the left collarbone. Drop that chin. Pin those fingers in place. Chin up, ear down. Nice deep breaths. Deepen that stretch. Maybe tilt your chin up a little bit. One more deep breath here. Awesome. Bring that ear back to center. Shake out those neck muscles a little bit. We are now going to move to the back of the hips, the QL or the quadratus lumborum. So you're going to take your right foot, cross it over your left foot, and then you're going to push that hip towards the right side. Getting a nice stretch in the back, like the low back area, maybe into the side of the hip as well. And maybe even into those oblique muscles. Breathing deeply here. One more deep breath. And stand up straight. Uncross the feet and let's switch. So left foot over and left hip out to the side. Glue the bottoms of your feet to the floor here. Roll those shoulders down and back. Excellent job. And straighten and uncross those feet. Let's do one more each side. So right foot across. Press that right hip out. You might even want to press that hip back just a tiny bit as well, depending on how that stretch feels. Glue those feet to the floor. One more deep breath. stand up straight, uncross the feet, left foot over, pop that left foot out, maybe push those hips back just a tiny bit. Feel where that stretch feels the best in that low back area, in the side of your hip. One more deep breath here. And stand up straight, uncross those feet. We're gonna make our way to the floor. We're gonna be on our side for this next stretch. So on your side, bottom arm is gonna lay flat on the ground, keeping us stable. We're gonna pull our knees up towards us. Top hand is gonna come under, grab the center of our ribs, and then we're gonna twist backwards behind us. Nice deep breath here. We're just creating a little bit of a twist in that spine. You might feel this stretch in your low back, in your upper back, maybe even in your mid spine as well. But maybe just take note of where you're feeling that stretch the most here. Make sure you're inhaling, deepening that stretch, pulling that shoulder behind you on that exhale. One more deep breath. And rotate back. And let's switch to the other side. Same thing. Bottom arm is down flat on the floor. Pick those knees up. And then you're going to reach under, grab the mid ribs, and then we're going to roll that top shoulder back. If you need to support your head, relax those neck muscles a little bit, do so. Deepen that stretch on the exhale. One more deep breath here. And reset, switch back. Let's do the other side again, one more time each side. Bottom hand is either on the ground supporting or holding your head. Pull those knees up, grab the middle of your ribs, and then let's rotate back. Pull those knees up. Hopefully this time you notice that that shoulder can get a little bit further back. One more deep breath here. And reset. Switch to that other side. One more time here. Bottom arm flat. Pull those knees up. Grab the middle of your ribs and rotate that shoulder back behind you. One more deep breath here. And reset. All right, we are gonna come to a tabletop position now. So wrists right under shoulders, knees right under hips. We're gonna pull the belly button up to the spine, creating a nice flat back. And then right hand is gonna come to the back of the head. Elbow pointing down towards the mat, and we're gonna rotate up, elbow towards the ceiling. Hold that stretch here. You might need to bend the elbow of the left arm. Pull that shoulder blade down and back, and rotate that elbow back towards the mat. Switch to the left side, left hand on the back of the head. Rotate that elbow up. Soften that right elbow. And rotate that elbow down towards the mat. Again on the right side, one more time each side. Rotate that right elbow up. Trying to keep that weight over the shoulder, over the wrist. Rotate that elbow down. Left side again. Grab the back of the head. Rotate up. rotate the elbow back to the mat. Fantastic. Make your way onto your back. And then you are going to start with feet on the ground, knees together, and then you're going to drop your knees to the right. You're going to try and keep both of your shoulders on the ground. You're going to try and keep your knees nice and even. Arms go out wide here. Take the hand that's closest to those knees, pin those knees to the floor here. Nice deep breaths. Try to continuously drop that shoulder a little bit further. Open books here. If you want to take this stretch one step further, you're going to go into the bretzel. So you're going to grab that bottom foot with your hand on the other side, and then you're going to pin that top knee down here. Creating some stretch. If this is uncomfortable, just stick with that open book. Nice deep breath. And go ahead and come out, release that foot, come back to center, and we're gonna go the other way. So drop the knees towards the left and hold those knees in place. Opposite arm reaches out. If you want to take it further, we're going to do the bretzel. So you're going to pull that top knee up just a little bit, and you're going to reach for that bottom foot, and you're going to hold. You're still trying to drop that shoulder towards the mat. Nice deep breath. All right, release that foot. Come back to center. We've got one more each way. Drop those knees down to the right hand side. Right arm holds those knees, left arm reaches out. Unless you're going to do the bretzel, then that left hand is going to grab that bottom foot. And knees rotate back to the center. Let's go to that left side. Drop the knees to the left. Left hand holds on. Right arm reaches out. You're going to do the bretzel. Grab that foot and hold on. Still trying to drop that right shoulder towards the mat. Knees come back to center. We're going to rock the knees back and forth just a little bit, creating some movement in that low back. Grab those knees and hug them nice and close. Nice deep breath. And release your knees, come up to sitting, and you are finished. Thanks for joining.